So this is Mark with quite a few Leslies, and he was just going to explain the modifications that he'd done to it.
Yeah, my crazy collection of Leslies. 3 of them are hot rodded, which is something pretty much everybody who really was seriously using Hammond in the 70s and 80s did, because the standard Leslie amp doesn't go very loud, and so in the main, to actually get some pickup on stage, you'd hot rod it. So for instance, the Eminence 15 in these Leslies is replaced with either an Altec or a JBL or an Eminence or perhaps a Gauss. The drivers are either JBL or EV1823, which we favoured. They've got uprated crossovers, either JBL or Altec, and they will take a great deal more power. And the way we spec'd them was to plug the Leslie in from an amp. We used to use high watt 100s or high watt 50s because they gave us much more gain, and then drive the amp just from the Hammond, just for the speed change. So in certain cases, we've replaced the 6-pin or the 11-pin Leslie lead with a simple 4-pin XLR because they're less prone to going wrong. And that plugged into our Hammonds, which had the same thing the other end, and you'd hit the speed change, it would work fine. However, if you want the original sound, you just put the valves back in the Leslie amp and either use the 4-pin, which works fine as a normal Leslie lead, or replace that with a 20 quid Leslie connector off eBay, and then it's just an ordinary Leslie, but with bigger drivers. The end.
Brilliant.